I'm excited. That's because we have an amazing opportunity in South Australia to change a bunch of laws that relate to LGBTIQ people.
Buddy, you look a bit stressed out. You want a cup of tea?
Tea? No time for tea. These laws are coming before South Australian Parliament next week, which means we need to act now to make sure they go through.
Law's pretty boring. Why should I care?
Law is really boring and weird, so we're going to break it down and explain how the bills affect you. Bill number 1, the Relationships Register Bill. This bill relates to the recognition of same-sex couples in significant legal ways. It relates to death certificates, medical emergencies, overseas marriages, and a bunch of other stuff. It also improves access to assisted reproductive technology for same-sex couples, and it affords important legal protections for people with intersex variations.
Does that mean I could have a baby?
Yes! Bill number 2, the Adoption Review Amendment Bill. This bill will mean that couples living in a marriage or a marriage-like relationship will be able to jointly adopt children. It will also mean that single people are allowed to do the same under special circumstances. Guys, currently only de facto or married heterosexual couples are able to do this, so this is a massive change.
Does this mean if my partner had a baby, I could adopt it and have parental rights?
Yes! Bill number 3, the Gender Identity Amendment Bill. This bill relates to trans people being able to change the gender marker on their birth certificate much easier. It means they will not have to undergo surgery to do so. It'll also make it way easier for people with intersex variations to have their sex represented on their birth certificate. This bill also gets rid of the Sexual Reassignment Act, which means that doctors and hospitals in South Australia, where qualified, will be able to provide care around gender identity.
Does this mean that we're going to be getting rid of a bunch of archaic regulations that prevent trans people from accessing healthcare?
Yes! Okay, so those are the laws. If you are LGBTIQ, if you know someone who's LGBTIQ, if your goldfish is LGBTIQ, then this matters to you and we need to act now.
All right, I'm convinced, but what do I do?
Go to makechangehattensa.org. There's information there about the bills and how to contact your MPs. Write to your local MPs. Write to all of the MPs. Tell a personal story about why this bill impacts you or someone that you care about. Include photos, videos, whatever you think which is going to have an impact. Spread the word. We need to get on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever it is that you use to make sure people are talking about this and contacting MPs. What are you doing? Go now!